Dame lining up to kick off and get this one started. From inside the 15, here comes the return. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. The Yellow Jackets offense is on the field for the first time today. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
Looking for a man, it's Kane. It's complete on the right side. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. He's looking to throw it. They'll run the screen. He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there on 1st down. Leaves them in 2nd and manageable.
6 categories.
Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Got him downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. And the Yellow Jackets are moving quickly down the field. The pull and throw off the RPO. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Notre Dame Fighting Irish offense comes out first time they've had the ball today. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, their teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Picked off.
After watching that interception, I just wonder if this kid's too amped up tonight. He was so excited to take the field. He thought this was going to be a game that he could stat it up. He's going to have to do a better job tonight with his decision-making. That is not how you want to start a game.
He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Fires into traffic. Intercepted. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33. 1st down for this offense. Back to throw, it's Leonard. Time to take a shot. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass?
Oh, man. Quarterback almost just threw his 2nd interception on as many drives. He's trying to fit that football in there. It gets tipped up in the air. He's lucky that wasn't picked off.
Good job running top and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? Fires to the right. Makes the grab. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll 7. Notre Dame coming to the line with another 1st down. On the move, it's Price. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play.
5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a 1st down every couple carries, so don't forget it.
Going for the big play. Makes the catch. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up first and goal.
Entering play call.
That's what's so scary about this offense.
And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. While a red option
On first
selected.
and goal, Notre Dame will try to get it in the end zone. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Second and goal for the offense. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
Lining up to add
there are 8
another.
categories. You have 15 options. Pass empty selected.
Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. A
Entering
67-yard
play
touchdown
call,
drive
special
there.
teams. You have 5
And close the
options.
deal with a
Kickoff
3-yard
empty
touchdown
selected.
run. From inside the 15, here's the return. Maybe if he could have eluded just
Entering
1 or
play
2
call,
more guys, it would have been a big
suggestions.
return,
There are
but they'll
6
mark it at
categories.
3rd. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes
Yes.
the Yellow Jacket offense. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big
Entering
mistake,
play
man.
call,
Now,
coach
let's get this offense in a little bit of a
suggestions.
rhythm.
There are
Maybe
6
before you
categories.
open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get rounded up.
Entering
He's
play
run out of
call,
bounds, but
coach
not before.
suggestions.
Turning
There
in
are
a big
6
pickup and
categories.
moving the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Entering base line.
Well, give the
Number
defense
4
credit
Bonds.
because they're
Number
forcing
3
this
Bird.
quarterback to throw into
Number 3
very small
Cypress.
windows under duress.
They'll line up for a second down play. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. It's complete to the right.
The quick passing game does
Entering
several
play
things.
call,
One,
coach
it doesn't let the pass rush get to you. Those great defensive linemen, the ball's coming out so fast they can't get there. And then what else? It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about getting in long yardage and predictable situations.
And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
There are 6
The
categories.
Yellow Jackets will punt this one away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4
Entering
times to be
play call,
exact.
coach suggestions. There are 8 categories.
Notre Dame
You have
has the
15
ball and ready to
options.
get
Red
moving.
option is
How
selected.
big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody.
Entering
Makes
play
the
call,
stop at the
coach
33, but it's
suggestions.
a
There are 8
15-yard
categories.
gain.
You have 15 options.
With the first
While
down,
the
they'll
red
put it in
option
play
is
from the
selected.
33. They'll try the right side.
Nice run there on first down. You know this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So you're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get laddered up.
Dropping back, it's Leonard. Looking deep. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Notre Dame ready to go back to work with another first down. Looking to move it through the air. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass. Locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, passing.
And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter.
Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Stick is selected.
We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here. I'm looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. The line to gain here is the 43-yard line, and it's third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And the pass hits, picked off. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Give to the back. Jukes his way for more. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. And now on first down after converting with the run. They're going to ride this running back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Coaches love energetic defenses that fly around and make things happen. The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense, creating the tackle for a loss on first down.
Just couldn't get away from the tackle.
Entering play
And nice job by the defense. The draw is kind of a trick. It'll get you to run upfield, but they sniffed it out, did a great job. Stopped the play for no gain.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Finds his big tight end. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And guys, after the 2 now they have the lead. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here come the Irish back on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win it, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
They'll give it to him again. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34.
And runs like that are like body blows in a boxing match. 4, 5, 6-yard gains early turn into 20, 30, 40-yard gains later. They really wear down defenses, and they test their physicality.
Entering play call.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds, and that just out.
And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. The Irish send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short.
Entering play call.
You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker, who is so important.
They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Oh, he left him grabbing. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops.
Man, this is a guy who just seems to get better as the game goes on. What a run getting this offense down close to the goal.
So nice creating explosive runs in the run game. Now you're getting in the red, inside the 5. Go punch this in and get a touchdown.
And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets!
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They're just about ready to kick it away. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
There are 8 categories.
Notre Dame has the ball and is ready to get moving. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now, and you score so quickly, it's not that big of a deal to get down 10. Keep being aggressive.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. Looking downfield, it's Leonard. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a first down.
That wasn't a touchdown. That was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find her.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Oh, did he toast the coverage? Got it deep downfield. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
PAT
there
unit
are 8
on the
categories.
field.
You have 15 options. Got empty selected.
And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Texas Tech is currently ahead in this one. The Jones is just jam-packed today. But the Scarlet and Black have struggled to really pull away. They're up by 10 over Baylor. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He's got an open man. Running toward the tape. He's at the 10. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
This offense is so explosive, it can change the scoreboard in a flash. You just saw that on that drive.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They're lining up to boot it away. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here come the Irish, back on offense. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard, down 2 scores. Yes, you got a good opportunity to create, cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
And not wait to get it going here at the start of the 3rd quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Looking for a huge play. Snags it on the right. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
Entering play
Really nice
call,
timing
coach
on that throw.
suggestions.
Quarterback
There
had
are
to
8
hold it, allow his
categories. You
receiver to
have
work
15
his route, but he
options.
threw it at
Spot
the
option
perfect
is
moment
selected.
so that he was able to make the catch inbounds right on the sideline.
Caught in the backfield, it's Price. And a quick completion, an even quicker loss. The defense was right there to knock
Entering
him
play
down.
call,
A
coach
timeout is called as
suggestions.
this
There are 8
offense tries to
categories.
find
You
a
have
way to get
15
more points on the
options.
board before the
Shotgun
half.
is selected.
Looking to throw, it's Leonard. Throwing right. It's complete. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They got it down to the 21. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. He wants to throw it again. Unloads to the right. He makes a grab. And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passed.
Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Suggestions.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
Options. Patent selected.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer.
Entering
So a
play
drive
call,
there of 84
special
yards.
teams. You have 5 options.
And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. And it's caught from inside the 20, and here he comes. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown again.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
The sure hands, it's Hayes.
Entering
They
play
get him
call,
down after
coach
he makes the
suggestions.
catch.
There are 6
That completion leaves
categories.
us with second and medium. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6
Second down coming up.
categories.
Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Fires to the wideout. And it's picked off. Oh, you could just feel it. He wanted to make that a big return, but his offense will come out and take over at the 44.
We've just seen in this game the ball has just gotten away from him a little bit. A couple of times, just hasn't been able to put it where he wants to. And as a result, that's now his second pick thrown in this game.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving.
Options.
And with the ball in a spot like
this.
this, David, they might try to get something up. Going to take a shot at this DB. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on.
Yeah, he had an opportunity to make such a big play. Listen, he wasn't wide open with nobody around him, but you got to make that play. You got a little bit.
Going for the big play. It's complete. They will score. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
They'll try to add
there are
another
8
to their lead.
categories. You have 15 options. Patent is selected.
And the extra point is good, and they have a 28-24 lead.
Entering
This
play
offense
call,
prides itself
special
on
teams.
going
You have
after
5
you, and they
options.
did with that long
Patent is
touchdown pass
selected.
to finish off a 2-play drive. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Buys just enough
Entering
space
play
across
call,
the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. And they try the middle of this stout
Entering
defense,
play
and they
call,
rise
coach
to the challenge.
suggestions. There are
Let's
6
see what they've got on
categories.
second down. Content to run out the clock, the quarterback takes a knee. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Man, we wondered all week how this one was going to play out, and through 2 quarters of ball, the answer is like a good old-fashioned barn burner. The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here.
You have 7 options. 5, 4, 2. Return left is selected.
And the Yellow Jackets will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here come the Irish back on offense. They have the lead to start the third quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay optimistic with your team, but you also say, guys, if we had taken care of the football, this lead would be even bigger. We might have already knocked them out already.
It's just about eliminating the mistakes at this point. You're right. This thing would be over if they hadn't shot themselves in the foot. So ball security, that is at a premium as this game goes on.
He's got it on the left. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
How great is it to have a running back who can basically run your entire route tree? You don't see a lot of guys line up and then run vertically down the field, get open, and make a big play. This dude is special.
To the ground with the back. Quick step and go. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. Here's his offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for room. It's Love. Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27.
Yeah, and as the offensive leader, whether the RPO, positive yards, make the right read the guy if he wants to drop.
Going for it all. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Irish! With that latest touchdown pass, it might be a good time to mention Brady Quinn threw 6 touchdown passes against BYU. That record might be in jeopardy.
And that's a good day. If you're starting to talk about that already, you know he's spinning it, he's in the zone, he's feeling it, read the defense, everything coming out on target. He is having himself a day.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Looking for an alley from inside his own 20. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Hands it off. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physical. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
Gets open down the middle. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. The Yellow Jackets moving quickly to the line. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Back to pass, it's King. Got his man quickly.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Here comes the offense on second down. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. And the Yellow Jackets are marching down the field.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy, that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon. You got to find him in the passing game.
They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the chains for the first down.
You can see why it's so tricky for a defense to have to stop these drop plays. Everything the offense is doing is telling you pass. The quarterback, the offensive line, the running backs delaying. You've taken your deep drop in coverage, and now you've got to rally and find the football and do it, trying to avoid these big 300-pound bodies running at you. Not an MVP.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Unloads it left. He's got it. And they made the connection, and he's got it at the 10-yard line, set up with a red zone opportunity. Trying to find his man on first down. He looks that one in nicely. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And listen, it's tough. It's a tough proposition. This is a top 10 defense against the run. You know they're physical. You know who they are. But you're not going to bat an eye. And you're going to challenge your guys, especially in the red zone.
Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! And they take it in for 6 more points. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing the tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tied.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play guard. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
Entering play call.
They'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Leonard. He's going for the big play. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up.
Categories.
I think when we go through these progressions, quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit.
Unloads it downfield. And it's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Suggestions.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
15 options. Category selected.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Temple is ahead right now in South Philly, but this game is a long way from being over. Better hold off on the run to Geno's for the time being. They're up by 7 over Tulsa. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Zings it complete to the right. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Wants to throw. It's Kane. Fires downfield. Pulls it in. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. The Yellow Jackets will have it 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Quickly to the tight end.
And tight ends aren't just line up and block. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Looked like the offense had a chance for a big play there, but the running back just could not reel that ball in.
They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. Fires to the right. It's caught. And the defense was right there to make the tackle, but not before they get it to the 12 and set up in the red zone. And the Yellow Jackets hit it quickly to the line. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Haynes. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Georgia Tech!
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The kickoff team out there to boot it away and 15 yards farther up the field after the roughing the kicker penalty.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
Line
there are 8
gets set,
categories.
1st down.
You have 15 options. Teal and red opt selected.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
Late in football games, I have a plan. I'm going to run the football. I want to put my quarterback in great situations if I do throw it. Low risk, keep that clock moving, get a few first downs. And if I get a few first downs with that clock moving, I get the W and get out of here.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. They've got him looking to run, but they're going to throw it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
It doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. A fair catch is made right at the 50. Great field position for the offense. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. He'll start this drive firing. He makes a catch. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give him a first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Working the middle, it's complete.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Lane.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes, he's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Firing to the right, complete. He's run out of bounds, but they've got it now, 1st and goal. And a touchdown here would not only give them the lead, but in the 4th quarter, that ramps up the pressure. Back to pass, it's Kane. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And for quarterbacks throwing the ball down this close to the goal line, because there's so many bodies in such a small space, oftentimes routes take a little bit longer to develop, and it forces quarterbacks to have to hold on to it a little bit longer. That's the risk and danger with throwing the ball so close to the goal line. You might get sacked.
Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Singleton. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
Screen pass just not working there. You figure at this point of the game, trailing, you're going to have to be more aggressive and take some shots. You usually run screen passes when you think there's going to be a blitz, but because the defense has the lead, they're just sitting back and playing big zones.
We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And how about this? All tied
Entering
up.
play call,
Moments,
special
guys.
teams.
And we're all square as he set to kick it away.
Return left is selected.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here come the Irish, back on offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this
He'll take the deep shot. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Takes the handoff. It's Price. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line.
Inside switch.
I know the passing game sells, the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. Going to the running game. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker.
Entering play call.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments.
There are 2 categories.
Tie game here late in the 4th. They want to control the ball, and they're not going to punt it away. They'll go for it on 4th down. And he gets it out past the sticks, and Notre Dame will have a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
It's just simple 1st down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
He's going to let it go. And he makes the catch inside the 15. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
Entering play call, trips open. There are 2
and
categories.
as time is dwindling away in this one, the offense is set up. 1st and goal, a great opportunity to get the go-ahead score. Relentless pump running gets it down to the 4. The defense going to stop the clock with the timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball.
Touchdown, Notre Dame! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
How about this offense, man? They knew they needed to execute. Great play calling, great drive, put it together. Now you got a chance to go up by 7 late in this ball game and let your defense go on the field and seal it.
There are 8 categories.
He'll try to tack on one more.
Options. Advantage selected.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
2 very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Toledo was relentless today in a road win that frankly wasn't even as close as the final score indicates. This was a vintage Rockets performance, one that really should instill confidence within this program. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. He holds it in, and nobody's close. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock as the offense moves closer, trying to pull it out. It's one thing to get that huge play. Now you got to cash it in with 6. 1st and 10 from the 24. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose. And I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, and really be physical. Because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when his body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. To the air, it's King. He's got his man. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. The Yellow Jackets will hustle to the line. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can.
Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming.
Yes.
He's looking to throw. Going for 6. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
And now you got the one final play, right? Like this is, you dreamed about this, you tried to put yourself in this situation, you're down a score, you've got to make something happen. What's your go-to play? Who's your go-to player in this big-time situation?
They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Getting some heat. And down he goes. Had a chance to pull one out of the fire, and the defense slammed the brakes on it, and that's going to do it. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. You didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, you know, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get just kind of one stop with this many points that was being scored. You got the stop late. That's why you got the dub.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Stats is selected.